what Tech 36 and Slur play, because Tech 36 has been on 3 different heroes thus far. He's played on, of course, the D.Va and the Mei as well. And both of these have different sort of approaches. For D.Va's really good for mitigating Halt Hook, but so is for Mei if you've got the wall as well. And it can isolate people like Mini-Me if they get a little bit too far forward.
Nice little pick.
That's why you use the Immortality Field.
Yeah, he was already out the gate as well. It's just unfortunate. So he's going to be on the junk. He's going to stay on it from what I can tell.
Quad DPS, okay.
Trying to get a bit of value on all those bombs. Nice little wall there. You see that wall come up almost instantly? As soon as that hole comes through, they know it's rather dangerous, or it can be. Slow going pretty low, but should be able to build Riptire up here rather quickly. Everybody from Clockwork Vendetta is going to be huddling behind that shield. Nice little bomb over, actually kills the Venomite among Marta somehow. But here comes the spam from the Junkrat.
Yeah, he's going to be trying to trap Moose as well. He can really farm more off of him if he gets caught in there. Tech 36 going down early.
Moose is loose, though. He's going to be able to pick up Tech 36. Slur still managed to get the kill. Asking returning the favor too. Slur on a rampage already. Script is going to go down. You got to protect. Please kill the Junkrat. Ricky is also going to die. That's Morningstar's instantly capping the point.
He's mining them. They're all going to the Nether Realm right now. Engineer, the last one to die. And
that is getting in people's heads.
That's a team tactical crouch. None of them want to get a headshot. They all know how dangerous Monk Martyr is. But right now, looking at the ult charges, Asking's the most dangerous. She's just got an extra 18%, getting a nice body shot. Has the sights ready to go. May hold up on them for a while till when he knows all of Clockwork Vendetta are going to be available. But now he hears Moose coming. Wants to make sure he doesn't get caught by surprise by that pig.
He does actually send the shot out there. I'm a little bit surprised, but no one else was in vision. You can take advantage of that just by not shooting the fat chunky target. You can't one-shot. So that's going to have that ultimate available rather soon. Nice little air control there. A little bit of an air drift. Riptire's going to come through as well. On the ceiling, so no one can get it. He's getting flanked, but this Tire's going to do a whole lot of work. Slayer ends up going down, but he trades his life for Ricky. That's more than better, but Engineer still managed to find another pick somehow. Gets Dredro out of the fight, and now Clockwork Vendetta can set up. That was a little bit of payback, I think, for the tactical crouching earlier on.
Maybe so. Mini-Me right now still needs to get rid of the remainder of these players. Tech 36 is still around, and so is Chubbs.
Yeah, he was in the bookshop. He's browsing, looking at some light reads just before he dies. He's got that ultimate online as well. And now Morningstars, they just got to make sure they claim a lot of space with Tech 36's ult. This is what let him down last time around. They just got to be wary. Harry, where do they use it here? Because Ricky also has that Blizzard Online.
Yeah, and of course there is the potential that both of those ults could be cancelled. We've seen a lot of cancelled Blizzards over the course of today. Kigasi has the advantage though, can displace everyone with the incoming Dragon Strike, which is used now.
Welcome, Matt is going to get placed all over the payload. That Supercharger is going to go down to almost instantly. So that's one ult now falling through for Morningstars, and now Slur running straight into the lava. Not where you want to be. Doesn't look like it was actually halted in, hooked once more. Clockwork Vendetta back to their old shenanigans, pulling 3 people through that lava. Chubbs didn't stand a chance either. Morningstars having to go once again. But Clockwork Vendetta, look how many ults they got online. Regardless of that kill actually going through, they got Supercharger, they got a support ult, they got Ricky's Blizzard. They've almost got all the tools in the box.
And this is where Slur no longer wants to play on the Junkrat. He's over to that Zenyatta instead. Extra damage onto Mini-Me and onto Moose is essential. They need to get rid of these shields so that Asking can do what Asking does. They need the shield pressure as well, and the Zen can provide that, just not as much as a Junkrat. They want that additional healing. They need to make sure that Dredro isn't easy to try and poke down if they claim this space.
Here comes the Blizzard. Almost instantly, though, 3 people end up going down on the side of Morningstars. They can't even capitalize on this.
Kill Moose.
Look how small Moose's health bar is. And finally, Tech 36 manages to do it, but he looked like he was on a grand adventure going for that big flank around the bookshop, but as soon as he laid that Blizzard out, 3 people went down, and Asking's going to fall as well. Monk Martyr taking on the best Widows in EU. And it's like it's nothing to it.
And Widow can be such a mental game, Jaws. It's all about who's really feeling the momentum right now. You can tell that Monk Martyr is really feeling himself on this Widow at the moment. Asking, he was doing it for the last 2 maps, but now the confidence is there for Monk Martyr. He's taking these angles. He's going for the more risky shots because he thinks he can beat the Frenchman out. Venomine's triggered.
This is going to be available as well. Oh, Slur, that's a bad place to be, buddy. Instant double headshot from Ricky as soon as he was frozen up. Sitting duck he was. Asking does manage to return the kill, though, but with Chubbs falling, they don't have a shield anymore, and they don't have combo. So Clockwork Vendetta once again holding at this archway. Hurry, there are 2 more minutes left in this time bank as well. They got to get a move on.
Morningstars, though, they did manage to make sure that the resurrection couldn't happen. Now Ricky needs to come back all the way from spawn. They've got a short window in which they can try and make this assault without having to worry about a blizzard or a wall. But second by second, that is going away. Moose and Mini-Me, they are ready to try and combine as well. The Supercharger into the Whole Hog Morning Stars. Have Tech 36 on the Diva. Can they eat the Blizzard? That would be a huge winning play, but they've also got to worry about the Whole Hog. You need to eat 2 seconds of that as well.
Holtz, hook, drags in shoves, instant use of the ultimate as well. Manchester scurry past his own shield, but look how much damage he's actually taken. That shield instantly depleted. And that's another big thing as well. You have to eat those Holts if you're the Diva. There's the Holt. There's the Dragons. 3K for Kagasi. And Slayer, of course, on the biggest flank imaginable. They finally break this choke hold that Clockwork Vendetta set up, but they still got so many meters to go to this second point, Harry. Still, Clockwork Vendetta is sitting with a lot of ults in their bank.
I did not know that Chubbs was French for gesture, but apparently it is. An early pick onto Asking will need to be resurrected, but you can see Chubbs moving forward, going to give him protection that he needs, going to be able to get the healing as well. Now it's all about the Valkyrie and the Supercharger. Early Supercharger, they don't want to allow Clockwork Vendetta to claim any space as they move towards the second checkpoint.
That wall was crazy mad as well. It actually blocked a lot of LOS on that Supercharger. Means that no one can actually really benefit from it. It was only the Orisa getting that extra damage. It's still available, of course, but a Transcendence now even being committed. And Ricky can wait this one out. He's got the Blizzard, lays it on the floor, knows Zen's not there, and Tech 36 gets called out.
Yeah, they put Tech 36 up on the catwalk, knowing that he could not use the Matrix through the floor.
That was a mad hook by Moose, catching before anybody could get to the underground station. Kagasi ends up going down, and now 20 seconds remains. Morning Stars have to get back to this point.
Druidra spinning around, will evade, and there we are going to see Slur getting chased down. I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
He's going to die. Tech 36 back on the ball, but so much control is available for Clockwork. This is the time they wanted to turn this series around, and they're doing it. A couple of seconds will remain. Tech 36 gets blown away by the Whole Hog, and Clockwork Vendetta find their first win in the series.
And this is where we really saw Moose come into his own with these Hulk hooks, and we saw McMurdo going toe-to-toe with Asking. These two need to really get value out of these picks if this series was going to be competitive, because just so much space was being claimed by the triple DPS compositions that were being shown by Morningstar. So he needed to get value out of Moose on this Roadhog, right? And he's pulling people into Molten Core as well. They're getting that value there, because it seems like they've really figured out the tempo, what the defensive measures of Morningstars are, and how they can circumvent them.
There we go. Map number 3 completed. Clockwork Vendetta still in the series. We're jumping on to map number 4 very soon. Hey guys, welcome back. Map number 4 coming up, and Clockwork Vendetta, they're coming alive in the series after that win on King's Row, halting Morning Stars just before that second point, and now is the time to make sure we go to map number 5.
Yeah, Clockwork Vendetta, they want to go to that map number 5, but Morning Stars, they want to avoid that. They want that clean 3-1. We're going to Dorado, and you know what Dorado has always meant over the course of Overwatch history? It means Widowmakers, because it's got some nasty sightlines, and that second point has always been so infamous for the different crossfires you can get with the double snipers.